Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Here we go. Thank you so much for the sub, Bunny. Straight into the action. I love it. Thank you so much. Here we are back on Lost Colony, guys. We've been doing a bit of progress. I've been doing a bit of breeding. That's about it. And you're about to see my pride and joy. I'm still working on some stats, but it's happening. Let's go. These things look amazing. As horrible and scary as they look, I'm loving the red. I dig it so much. It's so amazing. But a big thing today, guys, is we've got some Ocidon that we've been working on, and I've finally got a few grown up. We've got them imprinted. We're going to do a few missions. We're going to take them out for some fighting. We're going to see what they can do. So breeding has been, you know, a big thing that I've been doing the last couple of days. Just been trying to work on some colors, some stats, some different dinos. I've got some theries to grow up. I haven't grown them yet. Obviously, I've got some bats here, some nice red bats, which are really, really cool. Welcome in, Casey. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch on the go. So it's looking really, really fun. We're going to go out and have a go at some more missions today, but this time we've got some Ocidon. We'll take some Rexes as backup, but I've only got sort of one Ocidon ready to go, imprinted. I don't want to risk my breeders, you know? Oh, I know, right, Bunny? I need a bunch of them. I need so many. I love it so much. These guys look amazing. They're absolutely awesome. Now, they haven't got the stats yet, but we're working on it. We are working on it. But I got a few things growing up. We got our new Thyla, which is a glacial Thyla. Now, this thing is pretty cute. I've got all sorts of different colors going everywhere. But this one actually got all my stats. It's a level 241. So this one got all my stats. We're just got to grow that up. And it's a male, so I'm going to be able to set this as my main breeder with the glacial and all the stats. Start putting the pinks into it, any other colors that we might want to get as well. I've got some Drakelings on the go. Now, this one's got the melee and the weight. And this one has everything except the weight. So I'm coming out, my Drakelings are currently coming out at 256. They should be, when they get the weight, about a 265. Which is, like, huge, right? Considering I haven't even started mutating them. So they're going to be really, really cool. Yeah, I love the red bats, guys. I do really love my red bats. Working on it. But I'm going through a bit of meat, so the first thing we're going to do is go on a quick meat run, and I'll show you my new meat run method. Guys, we've got a brand new method for meat running. I've got some Ocidon here as well that we're loading up. These things are going to eat a bit. So we want to make sure they're loaded up before we go anywhere. But this one's got glacial. These ones are the best stats I've got. Level 215 is what they're coming out at. But they're pretty decent. Bit of pink Megatherium. Hey! Yes! Nice, buddy. Nice. Well, I think I showed you my Ocidon that I'm going to be breeding. I need one of these males to grow up first, though. Check this thing out. So this is my next project, this one here. This is a project I've had on the go for a little while. I've still got to get the red chest into it. And then I've got to work on the stats. Or a black chest, depending on what we come across. I'm going to have Alpha Ocidon! I know, it's insanely red. How good is it? So this is one of my projects, but it is a male. So I need to grow up a couple of females and get that breeding. At the moment, I'm just working on stat ones because we need stat ones, right? So yeah, we've got a bit going on there. Now, I'm going to show you how I do... We've also got... Like, I've got all these different Thylas going on as well, as you can see. We've got some glacial with the pink belly. We've got a glacial with like a green stripe. You can't really tell, but it blends really nicely. Oh my god, and it got the stats except the food. Let's go! Oh, that is awesome. So 40 health, 30 weight, 48 stam, 44 damage. We want that, baby. Gimme. Oh, that's so good. So this is what we've been doing. Just breeding and trying to get different colors with the stats. We've also got cyan, which is number 4. So we've got the cyan. So these ones over here are like a light blue. They're the glacial, and these are a bit darker. It's hard to tell, but they are. So we've got that on the go. I've got my Ocidon up here breeding. Level 215 is the highest they're coming out at the moment. And then we've got some over here as well, which have the glacial as well that we're keeping an eye on. Just trying to get the stats and colors together, but I'm pretty excited about the one I just got. That is amazing! Yo, what is, what's up, dude? Welcome on in. Yeah, we're getting it. Dude, it's a lot of work doing colors and stats together, right? But I got a red racer I need to grow up. We've got a one in region pink there. This one hasn't got the stats either, but this one we just pulled has the stats and the colors that I want. So that's really awesome. That 178 is it's like the cyan, but the mutated version of the cyan. I don't know where the mutation's gone. I think it's gone into oxygen or food. But yeah, it's fine. Don't really care at this point. I'm just after getting the colors and the stats combined. So let's go grab a little bit of meat real quick, and I'll show you the new meat method. It's actually insane. And it's no danger, which is absolutely nuts as well. We'll just go down on our bat real quick. Oh, yeah. So super excited to get all that stuff on the go. Really nice. So I've got my first... That got like pink wings? Oh my god, that's a 130? Interesting. Cake's probably going to want that. It's got pink wings. I haven't been doing much with them. But yeah, if we go down to this here, right? See these plants? These ones here? The tall ones and the small ones. If we hit them, we get 114 meat. Right? Check it out. No killing involved. We just eat the plants and we get meat. So this is like the easiest meat run ever. I'm assuming if we come down with something that's a better meat gatherer, we're probably going to get more meat from them. But there's no enemies here, and there's just meat plants. We don't have to kill anything. It's insane. So yeah, this is a really good method. I did notice it a while ago, but then I kind of didn't realize how close I had one to my house, to my home. And we can just go around and collect all this meat. With no danger, no killing animals required. Just meat. Just meat. How good is that? Now, we do have the meat plants, which give you the seeds over here, the R species, these ones, which we can take down as well. But yeah, if you don't want any of the danger, I haven't written a letter of raptor clause, so I'm not going to do that yet. So we just fly around and get all the meat plants. That's it. And those meat plants are in a whole, but they're not just in this area. They're in pretty much all the pink areas. I'm pretty sure. Like I've been going around and checking and getting meat and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, a really, really nice, easy way to go around and gather some meat is just to pick up on those plants, take them down, get yourself a bit of meat, load your troughs up, and there you go. Nice and easy. Then comes the trait hunting. Well, Dave, I have done a little bit of trait hunting, so I've got a few traits here and there. So I do have actually a tier 2 vampiric for my bats, for my desmos, which is nice. And I've got a couple of different Ocidon traits that I've been keeping. They're in my gene scanner, but I need to craft a gene storage, which I haven't done yet, which is a bit silly. Because it's pretty dangerous going out and about with my gene scanner in case I lose it, right? And it's got all my traits in it too. So, yeah, we need to do that. Hey, Gamer Mama! Welcome on in. This guy just wants some action. Look at him hanging out the window. He's like, yeah, give me some. So, yeah, really, really nice to be able to go and do a quick meat run like that, which is low stress, no enemies. I mean, obviously we need more, but not bad, not bad. Oh, no problems. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you so much. All right, there we go. So we've got our little drakelings here, which I've been working on the stats on. So all I've got to do for this 256 is now put the weight into it, and it should come out at a 265, 270 base level, which is pretty huge. I'm pretty happy with that. We've been combining lots of stats. Now, the other thing you can remember is once transfers open, we are going to be able to mix those, if there's any higher stats, with our springs and things like that right too. So it's definitely worth... It's definitely worth working on the winter ones, because we can combine them into any other one we want when they're open. My location, well, this is right near my base, right? So there's no enemies that spawn there. So the location right near my base is, let's say, 72 by 67, because it's right near my base. But gloons don't spawn in this location. In this particular one, right near my base, there is no gloons. So it's not anything I have to worry about. So I just fly literally down there, grab a bit of meat, fly back up. But all these pink regions where, you know, you're potentially going to have to deal with gloons and revenants and all that too. But because my one's just a little one where they don't spawn, it's nice and easy, right? But all these different pink areas are going to spawn those plants. Yes, there is poly plants there as well. And there is the R-seed plants, if you want to get them. And there's the meat plants. So it has got all the things. But there's no gloons and no revenants. Nothing spawns there. No enemies. It's pretty awesome. It's a good little spot, being so close to my base. I also did, yesterday, I found a couple of, like, I was just out and about doing meat runs and doing, you know, nothing super, super interesting. But I came across a couple of high-level Theries, so I figured I'd better tame them just in case. And I actually got a Thery with 43 points into health. So I was pretty happy about that as well. I had to tame them because, you know, high levels on this map are still a bit tricky to find. But, yeah, we got one with, so now we're getting our Theries that I have. I don't have a really high damage one. We got 36 points into damage. It's not too bad. But, yeah, 43 health. So our Thery line is coming across pretty well as well. And then we're obviously growing up a whole bunch of Raptor Claws gifts that, you know, aren't the best, but we're doing it. I got a plan. I have a plan for Raptor Claws gifts. So we're going to need more meat. That is for sure. We might even take our... We might go for a bit of a run into some of the pink zones. But this is my Ocidon. This 215 here. This female is the one we're going to be taking out. Now, this is fully imprinted. I haven't put any levels on it yet. So we got 12.5k health, 2100 stam, low oxygen, 14,000 food, 1,000 weight, and 431 damage. So it's actually pretty good. So I think it... Oh, it's ready to mate. Let's mate it first, because we'll get another embryo before we cryo it up. That's why I left it out. These guys are both about to mate, so we'll get another couple of embryos. That's awesome. Because we want bunches of Ocidon. And when I've got more breeders, and because I've obviously got to grow mine up so that I've got them for missions and all that sort of stuff. But I will make these embryos for everybody. We'll be when I've got more grown up, I'm going to be getting loads of females, and I'll just get a load of embryos for everybody for these Ocidon stats. And I'll show you what the stats are when this thing finishes breeding, because we can actually see the point value with the gene scanner. So my Ocidon guys are coming out with 32 health, 36 weight, 40 stamina, and 40 damage, with 30 oxygen and 33 food. So they're pretty decent Ocidons, man. Definitely, I think, going to be good enough for all our missions and stuff, right? So yeah, the best we can get is 215. That's my highest. So if we find any more high levels at some point, we might tame some more and try to improve on those stats. That's just fine. But for now, I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on. And there we go. Get another embryo. Yo, Spaha! Welcome, 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 dude. Just sorting a few things out, getting these embryos on the go. And we're going to take our Ocidon for a drive. Now, missions is something that we need to do, right? We need to, and I really want to see how the Ocidon go. But for now, we'll go do a meat run real quick. And it'll also help us get a few levels, hopefully, on the Ocidon. But what we can do for the missions is we can ride an Ocidon and bring Rexes as support. Because Rexes is something that we do have a few of. So let's go for a bit of a drive first. We'll try to... What I'm thinking is we'll go to another pink zone just up here where I know there can be revenants and stuff spawn. and we'll go on a bit of a kill over there, and it's going to give us a bit of XP as well before we go on to our first mission with the Ocedon, right? I've got a few caves. I am going to explore some caves. Looting is a big thing for us. We need to get some more loot. I want to get some better flak blueprints. Now, we've been getting Drakeling chests. We've been getting Bob's Tall Tales notes, but I haven't really been doing, like, cave looting. So we should get in there and do a bit of cave looting as well. But yeah, this one over here, where the black pearls are, I know that we can get revenants and stuff spawn over there, so we'll get our Ocedon. Now, we want to find an Ocedon saddle too. We're still rocking the basic Ocedon saddle, the Prim. There is a 130 mana near my base, if anyone's interested in that. So we'll cryo this guy up. We'll uncryo this guy. And we'll fight some stuff. Oh, you had a little bit of meat left on you? Sorry, bud. So I feel like we're going to want at least 20k health. At least. Hey, Potato! Coming in with the raid. Thank you so much, my dude. I really appreciate it. Roll up a ball! Boom! So, we're doing this to get a bit of XP as well. Oh my. Can we not hit the, Oh, we did. We hit the gloon. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, dude. I really appreciate it. And welcome on in. Hope you had an awesome stream. We're a bit dazed and confused at the moment. Can I not hit this gloon? Oh, there we go. Oh, it was a baby. Okay. That's all right. I'm like, what? So we can jump and attack too. Attack in midair. That's pretty sweet. And this is what we're doing. Now, I think 20k health for now. We'll work on a little bit of melee damage as well. I missed. Oh, and we're dazed again. So it's going really good. This is my first imprinted Ocedon, so we want to get a few levels for it. We want to get a bit of meat. We want to do a bit of killing. And we're going to do some missions with it and see how it goes. See how it stacks up compared to the Rexes that we did have, right? I mean, I'm thinking we might even go higher health. Maybe. I'm not sure, but we do need a bit of melee. And we'll have to obviously heal this guy up. But if we hit these meat plants here... we get a little bit more meat for our troughs, which is what we're after in here as well. Oh, I didn't realize that was there. Damn. I forgot to write a Raptor Claws letter. Boo! We would have gotten super nice really fast here. Oh, well. Man, I tell you what, I've got a feeling this thing is going to be much better than our Rexes on our missions, right? Holy! Alright, this thing is tough, dude. This thing is tough. I'm digging it. But finding that balance between health and damage is always a thing. Because we know there's going to be like turrets and all sorts of nasty, nasty things, right? When we step up and start doing missions with this guy. But there you go. I do like that these guys can jump a bit. I mean, they're not insane like a kangaroo or anything, but it's always nice to be able to just jump up on little platforms at least. So yeah, obviously we're going to learn how to use these guys a bit better and stuff like that. Not too worried. We haven't really lost like a bunch of health because we've been putting levels into health, so that's why it seems like it's a bit hurt, but it's not. It started at 12k, so it's lost virtually no health, which is awesome. Having this guy imprinted is absolutely huge. And doing some of these attack missions, I feel like this guy's going to be really good because Rexes are a bit slow, but this guy also with the jump is going to be a little bit faster. And they seem to be a little bit more agile. They can turn on a smaller radius, which is really cool too. Yeah, I know. I think everyone does. We're still rocking the prim as well. Primitive is all we have as well. See, I've done the other thing. I've been doing a few missions, but I haven't really been doing too many caves wattage, so I've got to check out some caves. But yeah, we're also grabbing a bit of meat to fill up our troughs because we're growing up more Ossodon. Alright, let's go! Ossodon. This thing's going to be so fun. So let's get it home and heal it up. You failed them all. I've made it. I've completed a few, but a few that I've missed or failed at is also because I've had some glitches as well, where you know enemies are spawning where you can't reach them and these sorts of things. So that's a bit of a pain too, but it's something we have to deal with. So we'll keep pressing and we'll keep going and we'll see how we go. Hopefully we get a few missions done today. Caves are usually good. Well, I've got a few caves to check out. Now, I can't remember which ones I have and haven't been to. I know I've got a Desmo cave here that I have checked out, but I've got a couple marked that I have been into some and I haven't been into others. So I've got to go check them out as well. Where's the bag? Oh, there. Of course it's in amongst the... There we go. Alright, gimme. And we're good. Alright, cool. So we got a bit more meat to load up on our troughs for our Ossodon. We've got 3 Ossodon growing currently. So quite a few for the small amount of troughs that we have. We've also got like Thylas and stuff like that growing as well. So... yeah, meat is definitely something we need to keep very topped up in our troughs, right? We'll go for a bit of a fly. We might even check out some of the caves first, right? And then if we see some missions along the way, we can plan to do them. We've got to take sleeping bags with us for missions as well, just in case something really bad happens. I'm not sure how... other people have been going about it, if they've been hitting up all these caves or not. It'd be very interesting, but yeah, we'll hit up a few caves. Actually, it's nearly midnight. We should do... I can't believe I forgot to write a Raptor Claws letter. So we might go do the Desmo Cave first and have a look in there. And try to get super nice in there. Tried cheating one mission? Oh, the blink rifle. Yeah, okay. Oh, and you hit the loot box? Oh, no! Whoopsies. Well, I mean, I'm pretty comfortable at least with gamma missions. I'm not sure about beta, but we might try beta today. The thing is, we can always bail out if we think we're all going to die or anything, or if I'm going to lose my Ocedon, I can bounce and bail out. But we will see. Now, last stream we did venture into the radiation zone, saw some Reapers and stuff, which was very cool, but a little bit disappointed with the radiation zone. I was hoping there'd be more aberrant stuff in there, or at least some more gems or black pearls or something. There doesn't seem to be too much in there. I wonder if they're going to be adding more resources or more dinos at all in the future, which would be very, very interesting. Angela Castle, hey! Welcome on in! Happy New Year to you too, and happy holidays. Hope you had having a fantastic one. Hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas and New Year's. Alright, so we're just going to make sure these guys are all full up. We'll write a quick letter to Raptor Claws and see if we can get super nice really fast. And come back for a gift, right? But yeah, we want to load up all these troughs because we've got a whole bunch of things on the go. 6.6%, yeah, they should be fine. 10%, very nice. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of things on the go. But as you can see, meat's not really a problem for us. Now that we've got all those meat plants that we can go and collect. It's really nice. Okay, so we'll put our Ocedon in our hotbar, because that's something that we might need. We'll write a letter to Raptor Claws. Let's go get super nice. And then we'll come back and get some milk for our cookies, and we'll see what we can get. Can't believe we did all that killing just now and I totally forgot to write a letter to Raptor Claws. That's bad form on my part. Whoopsies. And we'll have to come back and do a bit of imprinting as well when those guys are ready in a few hours. So we've got to remember that. Son's choice of birthday dinner. Oh, sweet. Easy, easy to please teen. That's rare. Well, happy birthday to him. I just had mine recently, a couple of days ago. Yesterday, day before. Yeah, 2 days ago was mine. That was fun. We actually had a birthday stream. That was really cool. Whoa! Nope, that ain't it. Oh my god! When he turns 18, he becomes rich. We just teleported out of the cave. That was a bit sketchy. Lots of bats in here again. No one's been in here for a little hot minute. I do want to get a whole bunch more bats and maybe get some blacks going for our Deadpool bats, which would be really cool. Ah, he's got a trust. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's kill some nasty things and not kill the other things, because the Meganera don't help, which is a pain in the butt. Oh, don't land. Stop landing. I'm not telling you to land. Stop it! Whoa. Oh, we are heavy. Oh, the spoiled meat. What? Why are we carrying all... Oh, because that's what we harvest. Derp. That's all got to go. We'll keep a bit of the raw meat again for more trough stuff, right? We'll just try to get this super nice and get home. How are we doing? Yeah, we got time. We got time. Plenty of time. All right, let's have a look and see if there's a loot drop around here somewhere. Because you do get loot drops in here, in this cave. I just don't know their exact spawn locations at all times. I just sometimes see them. There's a yellow one. There we go. Holy! There's a lot of loot in here. Nothing really that great though, right? For a yellow drop, that's pretty poor. And I know that there can be some good loot drops in here, but I haven't found I've gotten any real good loot out of this cave yet. This one in particular. Just trying to see if there's any more loot boxes in here. Not that I can see. Strawberry with legs! Oh, we're getting heavy again. It's all that spoiled meat that we keep harvesting. Gots to go. Yeah, is that yellow drop the only drop that's in here? Whoa, alright. That thing can probably grab our bat. Now that it's up and awake, we better be a bit careful of that too. But we're trying to get super nice as well, guys. We're almost there. We're going to get a Raptor Claws gift, and we're going to cruise on. Oh, is that... There's another loot drop there. There's a blue drop. We do have to be careful, though, because... lots of shit spawns here. Like, I mean lots. And it all, like, comes from nowhere, man. We are super nice. If we get this loot drop, we'll probably get out of here. Yeah, see, spiders. All sorts of stuff just keeps coming, so don't rush too hard for it. You could end up pretty dead. Alright, so we got Ascendant Cloth, which is not ideal, doesn't really help us. We did get a Mastercraft Procroptodon saddle, which doesn't... I've already got Ascendant Procroptodon saddles. We haven't even tamed a kangaroo, which is really surprising for me. It is something we go after a bit. But we are super nice, guys. We've got plenty of time on the clock as well before Raptor Claws comes. Grinder food. Yeah, there's always stuff to go in the grinders, right? So yeah, I found this particular cave where I hunt my Desmos and stuff doesn't seem to be the best for loot. I don't know, maybe some other people have had better luck in here. I don't know, but my luck hasn't been great. Look, oh my god, look at the Desmos, guys. Have a look at them all. Holy! That is insane! We don't want to aggro them and have them come down and swoop and start picking us and doing crazy things, so we'll move on and get out of here. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Alright, but we got some more meat. We are super nice. We're going to get out of here now. So I normally do them in this starting area for my taming in this part because there's no other enemies, just Desmos on the roof. That's it. And there's not that many like crazy overspawn kind of thing. Auto mod. Oh, really? Okay, Hammer. I didn't realize that. There you go. Yeah, well, I'm gonna check out a couple of the other caves I've got marked as well. And if we see some missions along the way, we'll look at them as well. But yeah, I think we should look at maybe seeing how good some of these other caves are for loot. I was also very surprised I didn't see any loot in the Aberrant Zone. That was another thing I thought there might be one loot crate in the Aberrant Zone. Considering it's not, you know, you need radiation gear and stuff. Like there's a bit of, I guess, prep work that goes into getting into the rad zone. So I thought there might be a little something more for us in there. Ah. Sometimes the auto mods don't like things. Yeah, that's true. Got a bit more meat though. We are super nice. We'll get some cookies and milk going as well. Oh, wow. 4 full troughs. Let's go. 5 full troughs. Damn. Okay, we got lots of meat. That's awesome. Alright. Let's get some stuff away. Keep some hide. A little bit of loot, but nothing like really exciting, hey? Bit of ghillie, Ascendant ghillie. You know, I've been getting a lot of Ascendant ghillie on this map for some reason. Doesn't seem to really help me because it's, you know, not very hot. But hey, it's alright. Okay. We've got quite a bit of meat, but we're out of troughs. Interesting. Okay, so what's the time? Not too bad. So what do we need if we're going out on missions as well? We're going to need some bags, potentially, right? So we'll take some sleeping bags. I do have that for my rifle as well. Just in case. Yeah, I guess we can grill it. But bats only eat raw meat, so you got to remember that. So yeah, we'll throw it in the grill and cook it, but the reason I've been concentrating on getting raw meat into my troughs is the bats will starve to death on cooked meat. So do remember that. Yeah, the Ossodon Adventure. I'm about it. We should get our Ossodon out and heal it up too, right? Because we put some levels into health for it. Is that, Cake, are you talking about, are you doing Reaper Adventures? Not finding colours? I think today's the last day for event colours, isn't it? It's the last day on official for, oh, that was sucked in. Last day on official, isn't it? I think. For the Winter Wonderland? I think. Crolos? No, Disco, I have not tamed them. Something else we're going to go out looking for and trying to tame today is Gloons. I've got a theory. Don't know how it's going to go. But potentially, Gloons is something we're going to look at too. Oh, you haven't seen vaults sunk into the floor before? Really? I can show you for a quick sec. Same principle applies though, right? Because we're up on a higher area. So you can see down there. It goes all the... Oh, no, I shouldn't have jumped down. Now I can't get out. Whoops. Yeah, I got foundations all the way down, so it actually goes down really deep down here. So I've actually had to sort of change the height and put ceilings. So all my vaults are sitting on ceilings, as you can see. Big dummy I am. Shouldn't have fallen down the hole. Yeah, so you can see we've got multi-levels here, and it's all covered by ceilings. Where are you going, dude? Why can't I pick it up? Oh no, I've just glitched everything. Oh, you decided to play the game now. Why can't I pick you up? I don't have a shoulder pet. And I can't cryo it. And it won't follow me. Okay, have you done some weird setting to... Or to disable following? Yeah. I don't know. But... Oh, there we go. It's following me now. I don't know. Cake does weird settings with her dinos and I can never get them to follow me or move them. You didn't do it? You didn't do it to your Drakeling? No, it's your Drakeling. I picked up a ceiling and it fell. And now it won't follow me and I can't get it out of the floor. Because it just lives down there now. Oh, there we go. It's out. Oh my god. Sorry, Cake. I just couldn't even pick it up and put it on my shoulder. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you is how I did the vaults. After all that. That was the point. So yeah, you can see my vaults are under the floor, but they're actually fully level with the ground. Which is pretty cool. I do like it. It tidies your base up. It gives you a little bit more space. Yeah, I really like it. Why can't I... What? Why are you not going... Oh, man. My game's being weird, huh? I can't even... Oh, my. Alright, there we go. And then just our cosmetic for the skin. There we go. Alright, cool. It's working, kind of. Sorry, Cake. I don't know where your Drakeling flew off to. Down here somewhere. So weird, man. Ark does weird shit sometimes. I don't know. It's just, I couldn't pick the dino up. I couldn't whistle it to follow. I couldn't do anything. And then it's like, all right, now I decide to follow you, and it flew over here somewhere. I have no idea where it went. They're my breeders. Oh, man. Where? It's around somewhere. It is still inside the base, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there it is. Do you want to play the game now? Oh, you're going to let me pick you up. All right, cool. Thank you. Come back over here where you can just chill out. Oh my god, that was weird. That was an experience. Just trying to move a Drakeling. But yeah, I do love syncing the vaults and the deadies and all that sort of stuff. I do really dig it. And I think it looks really crisp and clean and makes everything accessible much easier and doesn't take up as much space. It's really cool. But if you want it perfectly level like I do, like I'm very... Like, I get really annoyed if it's not perfect. Yeah, so it took me a little while to get that height exactly right. All right, so just healing up this Osodon. Getting ready for adventures. And then we're going to get Raptor Claw's gift and see what we can get. Hopefully something good. Hopefully something good. Been getting absolute trash. More stamina. 8,000 stam. Good heals on this owl. How big this Santa is? Well, I mean, I guess he's a magical being, so, you know, he likes giant cookies and buckets of milk. All right, there we go. He's all healed up. With our 20k health. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the saddle looks phenomenal, doesn't it? It really does. I agree. All right, let's get ready for Raptor Claws, and we'll grab some milk. There is that done. And how are we going here? Oh, didn't get stats. It is glacial and pink, but it only got the melee. Always worth just having a bit of a look. Bit of a cheeky sneak peek. Might even get some mutations. Who knows? All right, could get lucky. I do have these bats going over here too, trying to get red with stats. And that's not it. Deadpool sheep. Absolutely awesome. Love you. Only 15 hours to go. Oh, yeah. I feel like it sort of speeds up and slows down, right? I think. It's not just... It probably won't take 15 hours, but yeah, it's so annoying when you're looking at it, right? I know. XP, what's up, dude? Thank you for the follow and welcome on in. We're getting ready for Raptor Claws. We are super nice. We're halfway to getting a Horde key, so a bit more killing. Horde keys are going to be really good. And we're going to go check out where I've got marked on the map. I've got a cave here. We'll go see what that's about. We've got a cave here. We'll go see what that's about. And we've got another cave up here that I've got marked. And I think that there's a cave up here north somewhere, because we've had some treasure maps and drakeling chests above here, and it's been like 700 meters below ground, so there must be another cave in there, so we might go up and have a bit of a look around there. And then we've got the aberrant zone marked as well. So, yeah, we might go on a bit of a hunt for some caves and see if there's any more loot and see what's going on around there. And hopefully... Oh, man, if we could find an Ocedon saddle blueprint, I'm going to lose my shit, honestly. But I don't know what the chances are of getting them in regular loot drops. I feel like maybe you're more likely to be, like, alpha missions or something like that. But I want the saddle to be able to do alpha missions. So I guess it's a balancing act, right? Oh, I don't know. But a few people have said that they've found saddles in drakeling loot, Ocedon saddles in drakeling loot. But I think blueprints are really hard to find for the Ocedon saddle. They obviously haven't made it easy for us. Yeah, I think I've got a couple of markers that could potentially just be the one cave, but different entrances to the cave. I did notice that too. The Desmo cave's got a couple of different entrances as well. So it might be the one cave that runs through the mountain and comes out the other side. I don't know. But we're going to poke our heads in and have a bit of a look, right? Ms. Deek! Appreciate the follow. I do. Thank you so much. Alright, so pretty much waiting game now for Raptor Claws. We've got a couple of new Ocedon babies in here. And a new Thyla baby, which is really cool. So we're looking forward to them being incubated. Then I've got some Theries on the go. So I'll be able to get more Thery eggs. I'm going to probably grow Theries tomorrow when I can load up the troughs with berries. But Cake has set up a berry cart upstairs, which is really cool too. So I'll try to get a whole bunch of Theries on the go and just get them going upstairs maybe. Get them up to 10% and then they'll eat out of the berry cart so we don't have to sit there and keep filling berries into the troughs, which would be really, really nice as well. How's that Ocedon? 6% with lots of meat. Sweet. They'll be fine. Our bats are 9.1%, so they're just fine as well. Our drakelings are coming along. So pretty much I need to breed this male, which needs the weight stat, with this female that's got the weight and the melee stat. So, yeah, I think we're going to get... I think my drakelings are going to come out at about 270. Yes, we do. But you can't obviously... We don't actually do that with meat. We only do that with berries, right? So we have... The cart is growing the berries up top and feeding all the berry troughs up top. That's why we do most of our berry raising up top. And down here is all our meat. So all these guys are in there. 14%, very nice. 10%, nice. We've got a couple of hours before imprint as well, so we've got a bit of time. Yeah, berries are up top. Meat is downstairs. We've got currently going. Cool. How's that time? Whoops, wrong button. Awesome, we're actually getting pretty close, so we might even just lay down and get ready. But yeah, I'm going to jump on tomorrow. I'm going to do a whole bunch of cryoing. We're going to clean out the Oviraptors too. We've got to try to find, and I don't want anyone to tell me yet, but I haven't been out looking for bees. So we want some honey so we can start making kibble. I still haven't been making kibble. We've been getting a little bit of kibble out of loot drops and stuff. Raising drakes. Yeah, I mean, drakes and wyverns. You can use the cart to drop your nameless venom and your milk into tech troughs, and that way it's refrigerated as well. It is a pretty handy trick, for sure. Or you can put your fridges on your trough. Do it that way. There's a few different ways to go about some things. Yeah. What do you call it? The barrels that store the milk. Yeah. But I just generally just drop the whole bag on the cart and fill up tech troughs. I still don't understand why they won't allow us to put wyvern milk and bison milk in the refrigerator. I don't understand why we're not allowed to put milk in the fridge. That just is really bizarre to me. We have to find a way around it by using a tech trough, which is refrigerated, then dropping the milk onto a cart, and then it auto transfers into a trough. Like, why not just let us put it in the fridge? And why not just let us put it in the trough? I don't know. Maybe there's something weird with the coding that doesn't allow it to do that. I have no idea, but yeah. It's a bit odd, but we have to go the long way around, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's really odd that you can't refrigerate milk. I think that's really strange. But you have to use the workaround of the cart to put them in the trough. It's very odd. But we're still hoping, really hoping, for like a massively health or damage Ocidon would be pretty amazing. I mean, at the moment, we got 40 damage on our Ocidon, so that's pretty decent. But only 32 health. Can you imagine if we got like a 50 health Ocidon to breed into our stats? That would be just ridiculously cool. Oh my god. But yeah, all our babies have enough meat in them to they're about to be going into the troughs, and then we've got a bit of meat, cooked meat. We've got plenty of raw meat for the bats as well. As soon as we can find bees, I'm going to turn all the Udi eggs into kibble. So we've got loads of kibble there. I've got bunches of Rex eggs if anyone needs Rexes. I've got to catch up with Cake and check in. She's been doing a lot of stuff with owls and Argies and things like that. So we've got to do a bit of cleaning out, and I want to update my Argies as well for the stats that Cake's been getting, because she's put together some pretty amazing Argentavis. Because it's still, I love Argies, man. As much as we have all these other dinos, I still love Argies. They're just a bit slow for just general get around. But they're great farmers, they're great fighters, they're, yeah, they're really, really good. So I definitely want to get me an upgraded Argentavis. Giving out eggs. Yeah, I saw, Cake, that you were giving out the stat eggs. I know you're working on some colours and stuff too, so maybe we can catch up tomorrow and, yeah, need to sort some stuff. Maybe we can catch up tomorrow and get a bit of, we'll both jump in here and do a bit of base tidying and stuff. Maybe cryo some dinos, reset up the breeders, decide what still needs to be out and what doesn't. I feel like I should probably grow some more Rexes, because I've only got 6, and it'd be nice to have a few more. But yeah, we've got tons of Rex eggs. The Thylers I can sort out too, depending on what colours I want to get going, because I've got some stats and some colours and all that sort of stuff. I've got a bunch of different things on the go myself, right? Your dinos are up to date? Mine are not. I'm still using my original breeders from when with the first 2 days, right? Mine are definitely not up to date. But we'll also get you in here to claim some Ocidon and stuff like that too. But we're going to have a go at some Gloons today. I'm going to see if I can figure out... I've got a theory, I've got an idea on how. I haven't watched anyone else tame them or anything like that. But I have noticed how they act and some things happening with the Gloons. So we're going to see if we can maybe find a decent Gloon, maybe tame a decent Gloon. I don't know. Those new Crollo things, I haven't done anything with them. I haven't even interacted with them. I have no idea. We did get some Valwins donated to us. We're still... I don't think anyone's still found a really good level Valwin, which is really odd too, because I want to show you something here in the skill tree that I got. I don't know if you guys got them as well. But in here, I have got Tame 1 Valwin at level 135 plus. Now, is that after taming or before taming? I don't know. I feel like it's after taming, because the highest level Valwin we've found is 95. It's legit the highest level I've seen, which is nuts. So we're really struggling with that. But I mean, yeah, kill 50 thralls, achieve... Now, the 50 thralls has taken a little bit of time, because when we do the defense missions and stuff like that too, that's not thralls. And I'm using a lot of my other creatures are getting a lot of kills as well, so that's going to take a little bit of while. But I mean, we could go into the city and just go on a rampage, right? We could. Almost have your base ready, mailers. Nice, dude. Nice. So, yeah, I do want to get a few more of these and get some more skill points to spend. We've also got these ones here, which this one will be pretty easy. There's a few here that'll be pretty easy. But, yeah, I want to get into some of the Lost Colony ones for sure, right? So, I feel like this one here is probably going to be the easiest, potentially. The neophytes are a pain in the butt, but I have killed plenty of them in the past. But, yeah, they are a bit of a pain in the butt. So, yeah, the Valwyn, I don't know if I claim I've been claiming, like, level 90s, and it hasn't triggered, so maybe it has to be a wild 135. I don't know. But, yeah. Definitely need to get some more of these missions on the go. And, more of those, and get more traits. It's after tame. Right. So you could tame a level 100 and get it. Okay. I was curious about that. So maybe if we do see a Valwyn level 90 odd or something, we'll try to claim it and see. But we have got... We're almost at Christmas time. We're almost at gift-giving time. Wrap the claws. Give us something good. We're super excited. You know what I got yesterday? I got a level 63 electric eel. I got 62 points into, like, oxygen on an eel. That was a real bummer, man. It was the highest level dino I've ever gotten from Raptor Claws, ever, even including ASE. And it's a damn eel, of all things. And it has an oxygen stat! I didn't know the eels had an oxygen stat. Even that alone is just stupid. But anyway. Oh, cave crates pass as city crates. Do they really, Ms. D? Well, I just got 2 cave crates. I don't know. I don't think so. I just got 2 loot drops from caves, and it didn't count. I literally just did it. We were just in a cave. So, no. Maybe it's changed. Like, we literally just went into my Desmo cave, picked a yellow crate and a blue crate, and I still have 0 out of 5. So, no. Cave crates did not work. Alright, how are we doing? We should be just about ready for a jingle. Yeah! Hopefully. Come on, guys. Fingers crossed all around the world to give us something really good from Raptor Claws. Yeah, it must have been... It's either been changed or you've got different settings or something on your server or... I have no idea, but yeah, I just did it and we didn't get any. So no clue as to why it was okay for you but not me. Maybe it's patched. Could be. Could be. Alright, Raptor Claws, we've been super nice. We're laying in bed. Give us something useful. Come on. We're so ready. Been a good boy all day. Here he comes! I did do all 4 cookies, but he'll only eat 2 of them. Oh, you're unofficial. Right, so it must be a patched thing, then. Because obviously on official you can't change the settings. Alright, there we go. Raptor Claws. Giving me a gift. Giving me a gift! And he's giving me a snow owl. And it's a health snow owl. Hey, that's actually not bad. We got a health snow owl guy. Guys, we got 47 points into health on a snow owl. That's really good. Alright, something useful for the map. It has got red in it too, which I love. It's a Christmas owl. That's pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with that. Cake might like the colours as well. Oh, it's got the red chest! Or it's a purple chest. Awesome. It's hard with the green glow from my chibi. Oh, dude, I really... And it's got a tier 3 cave bearing? Reduces the weight by 20%. All your gems, gas balls, and element ore. Cake, I know, remember, I've got that red on the back of the owls. I want the red in the chest now. That's awesome. Or it's in the face. I don't know whether... I think it's purple chest, but red in the face. That's awesome. I'm definitely going to have to add that. But it has 47 points into health. So it might have a better health stat if you want to... if we end up mixing that. That's pretty cool. Add HP to yours as well. Yeah. So that's actually really helpful. That's a good find, man. I'm happy with that. I mean, obviously I want Osidon would be much better. But hey, is what it is. We're about to do the Raptor Claws thing. Guys, if you don't know how to do it, what you need is to write a letter to Raptor Claws, you need a fireplace. Right? The fireplace needs to be lit, and you get your option to write a letter for a saddle. It'll be a random saddle. A random piece of armor. A random weapon. Or a random dino. Now, you also need mistletoe and coal. And then when you try to write a letter, it'll come up here. Must be between 2:15 and 11:45. The owl's eating out of the feeding trough, my dude. See the little feeding trough symbol underneath the dummy? That means it's eating the meat out of the feeding trough. Raptor Claws gifts come at 10%, so they're instantly eating out of feeding troughs. If they're in range of the trough. Yeah, so you'll have to craft yourself a fireplace. Right? Get yourself some mistletoe and coal. Then you can write a letter. And then you get a... You start off at neutral and you can go super nice or super naughty. Super nice will give you the best loot. The nicer you can get. When it gets to midnight, you need to be laying in a bed next to a Christmas tree. And Raptor Claws will come and drop your gift like it just did to me. So you've got all day to figure out to get super naughty or super nice. No, so Raptor Claws gifts always come at juvie. They always come at 10%. So they're instantly eating out of the feeding troughs, which is nice. And when you go for a dino, you'll get a random dino, but it'll only have points into one stat. So this thing has got 0 points in stamina, 0 points in oxygen, 0 points in food, 0 points in weight, 0 points in melee damage, but it's a level 48, and if you have 0 points in every single stat, it's a level 1, right? Which means it's got 47 points into health, because health is the only stat that it's got. So we know a level 1 would be 0 in everything. See the 3380 in health? That means it's got 47 points into health. That's how I know that without the tech binoculars. So that's a pretty good gift.